Good evening, folks. It's just me tonight. Laura will be in the chat. Oh, look. There's Albert.
Don't give him a wrench.
I could hit him with a wrench. Standard moderator, save. Have you got the full moderator? No, yeah, you have. Right. Away we go.
You need
Just
to have a camera on. Unless you're not having your virtual on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not that I need the virtual camera because there's only me.
No, don't launch it.
But
No.
the woman has spoken. Right. I'm just going to do a quick general drive around Europe, completing map. This is where we are.
Ignore it.
That was Laura trying to join and don't want to join. I'm just going to do a quick couple of journeys around this area here. So a bit of crazy driving. Let's do this. Come on.
Just go the links up top. I can't send it.
Oh look, it's not night time, but it soon will be. I'll just pull over here a minute. Give everybody a little tour around my truck. This is my DAF. The woman in the passenger seat has gone through the windscreen. That's just my bad braking, that's all. I just realised, them bottom lights never work on your truck. These bottom ones.
You don't mind. Don't mind them.
I can't remember which one turns on your... Excuse me, well, no, I didn't want that. Click a few buttons. Beacon. No, we don't want radio. We don't want that. One of these buttons should control my beacons. Easy way of doing this. Maybe not. Beacons. Beacons. Oh, you know what that has a warning, huh? Beacon. Number 7. Let's change it to...
B for beacon.
B. That'll do. Yeah, let's go flash in. Why are half my lights not working?
Okay.
No, they're not.
Got too many lights.
You can never have too many lights. Well, that's a glitch I'm going to have to sort out. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm not sure how this is going to drive with the beacons flashing because it used to freak everything out. Turn them off. I haven't got a foggiest where I'm going.
You should have an extra subscriber.
Yeah? Oh. I should turn that off.
Imagine Big thought he was subscribed but found out he wasn't.
Way up. Got a problem here. Let me just sort this one out.
Yeah, because I don't think I can't do it, so.
Have a wrench. Paul. What the hell is that all about? I'll give it that one. This is why you shouldn't click buttons trying to find your beacons. So how is everybody?
I'm great, thanks.
Said everybody. Not nobody. I'll pay for that later. Use the following key to deactivate. Okay.
So you wanted access to my photo app.
Yeah.
If I'm now to install it on this computer, you won't be able to.
Why, it's only 2 devices?
Yeah.
Well, make your choice wisely.
Or should I just take it off my computer, because I'll probably more likely edit on this.
I don't know. You know what? I never get any notifications, texts or anything until I start driving. Oh, apparently our Just Eat order with Eaton is arriving. And there's a lamppost in my way.
Fix the map for this game.
This game?
Yeah, Virgin Big Ass.
It's quite big. I can show you the map. If I zoom
I
out.
think America is slightly bigger.
Yeah, we have all of this and this. That's Italy. We got more coming on over here shortly, and then
The whole of Spain.
we got the whole of Spain. This is getting a rework eventually. With some up here and up here, and
Russia's been
All of
cancelled.
this has been done but cancelled. Due to some idiot over here throwing missiles over here. Actually, the Ukraine could still be done yet, look. So it's all this area, isn't it? That's going to be done right, eventually.
Russia.
See where they put it in?
Yeah, no, Russia is. You've actually got you've actually got mini bits of Russia.
Yeah. Well, look, we're going to have Turkey and all down here.
You go upwards to where Russia's border is. If you zoom in, you've got a couple
Well, we
already in Russia.
Yeah. So it's quite a big map.
What do you want, Boo? I might do
I
American
actually
trucking.
think I needed to.
American trucking tomorrow.
So Laura's going to do some USA trucking tomorrow. Well, there's a road to nowhere. I really didn't want to go down this road, did I? I was on completing down there.
Oh, I suppose what you wanted. Yeah, I thought I was going to do, David.
What's that?
I'm going to download it on here. Take off computer off the computer.
Yeah. Anyone would like to join to have a chat on microphone or Zoom, whatever you want to call it. The link is at the top. 18 plus only. No helicopters, please. Right. Now, when you're driving on a real road, you don't do this. But as I'm just completing map, I'm doing it anyway. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah.
Also, let them go first.
Can't now, I'm at the barrier. There you go. That's probably not the best idea to do. Oh well. I want to be over there. Do 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 do. Y'all gonna swing this around. And now we're going the right way. I apologise for the birds shouting again. I'm live, so they decided they want to have their say.
Can you play that game with the lights on?
Probably.
Ping ping! Somebody wants to come in.
Yeah.
Who is it? You don't have to
Uh,
let him in.
Yeah, I do.
Justin Stickars.
And then make a co-host. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
It's going. Did you just go live?
About 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
15
I
minutes.
keep getting this message that says I've got to press this button to.
Is it the V?
No, it's a dot. I am driving on the wrong way along this road. But there is a valid reason. I want to get back into that town I just came from. Ooh. So what you been up to, Justin?
Today. Working on a couple things.
You missed Ron's big scientific experiment this morning.
Why?
He got some boiling hot water and chucked it in the air. And he came down as ice.
I remember when the one kid did it and it didn't fucking freeze and burnt the back of his head. There was a kid that did that online and he threw it up and it wasn't quite cold enough, so it didn't like burn him, but it came down and he felt it. He was like, ah, he started screaming.
Ouch. Right, where am I?
What's up, Albert, Mark, Wedge, and Gap, and I'm assuming Laura's in the background there.
Yeah, Laura's yapping away. Let's somehow get up here.
See you later, Wedge.
Oh, Wedge leaving. Yeah, catch you later, Paul. I was close. Right. Let's see if my planning come to fruition here. Down here, wrong way up there, back round, and then back onto the right way. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
We'll find out now. Oh, look at that for a turn. Oh, here we go. Come along, nothing to see here. It's going the wrong way. Not my fault, I've got map to complete. I think I'm up to 96%. Alright, let's start going back the right way. Oops.
How you been, Mark?
Good evening, Mark. Well, tomorrow, I've got the doctors. And Derek's coming with me. I know I'm strange.
What?
I've got mental health appointment tomorrow. So, Derek's coming. Mark will know who Derek is. Derek loves Mark. Just stuff to deal with my, when I got stabbed and stuff. It's saying crap.
They crap differently.
Yeah. So, you got stabbed. How did this make you feel? Well, come here and let me stick this knife in you and tell me how you feel. I saw you was live earlier, but I missed it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, did you do?
Did the heist.
No, you did a more GTA.
Yeah, I was doing the story mode.
Wasn't him playing? These kids play the games for him.
It's quite interesting. It said there was 7 people watching a minute ago. Now there's only 2, and it says my concurrent viewers is 3.
Oh, am I supposed to be watching?
And only 1 person's chatting in the chat. So, who's got the multiple accounts?
It could be people flicking in and out.
Yeah. Not to worry. As I say, I'm only going live so people can chat if they want.
I mean, we don't actually have to be here.
Anyone lost a wheel? Or isn't that? Just a random wheel sat there on the side of the road. Lost a wheel, Justin?
What, you just fucking wheel sitting in the middle of the road?
Just a tyre just sat there at the side of the road. Go around the corner, there'll be a truck there with no wheel. What the? Been doing that the last few days. When I turn corners, it doesn't turn back like it's supposed to. We don't need no beacons no more. Don't need no lights. Doing a bit of nighttime driving.
Why did I just get wet?
I don't know. Oh, look at the beautiful stars.
I still want to see it during the thunderstorm if it actually goes lightning now.
I have no intentions of putting rain back on.
Dead dog.
Last time I went down a road like this with no lights on, I was speeding. I ended up going off the bridge. Photo view.
Have you done photo stuff yet?
No, not bothering.
That's part of your mapping stuff.
Now.
I've completed a lot of the photos.
Yeah, it's not part of the game I'll be interested in.
And then you're not going to complete the whole game.
Well, I will do eventually. So they put a bed there, but because there's already a truck in there. You drive up this. Oh. Why put a ramp there, not let us drive up it? Why do you keep telling me that? That one.
What does it keep telling you?
Something about something's activated.
That's only the V button.
No, it's the rear. It's not the V. It's telling me to press a full stop or something.
Not the D, it's the D. Yeah, I'm telling you, once YouTube gets you hooked in those fucking shorts, if you don't stay on top of it, they just kill your views.
Oh, I know that. I've seen that.
Like, because for like the last couple of weeks, I hadn't really posted a whole lot. It's been like every couple of days I posted a few.
Yeah.
And fucking dude, I was getting like 300-400 views on them. Normally I get at least like 1,500 to 2,000. But the minute I started posting the last 3 days again, consistently every day, boom, they skyrocketed right back up to their normal views.
Yeah, a lot of your videos have started showing up in my shorts again.
Yeah, I gotta get back on it because my watch hours and everything have dropped significantly because I haven't been posting.
Well, they can't say they can't see me.
Your channel has got 1,104,000 views.
Good for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is good for me. It's good for all of us.
Yeah. Are you actually making any money from it yet?
Pound.
I'd make about $20-$30 a month
Oh,
off
I
the
didn't
shorts.
notice that.
Oh, it's not too
Oh,
bad.
I didn't realise I hit that.
Not for what the time it takes me to fucking post them. I mean, altogether, I spend maybe an hour's worth of time posting them every day. If I
Yeah.
was to add it up. Because like I literally just posted 4 shorts. It took me maybe 4 minutes
Yeah.
to do. 4 or 5 minutes.
Facebook.
Like I said, if you're playing games and doing stuff that you like doing anyway, it's not wasted time, is it?
Yeah.
And post.
What have you reached?
Go and view my post.
I'm driving. Sorry. Right, which way do I go? I need to go straight on.
Oh, Dominic's listening. He's driving. He inboxed me.
Dominic's listening. He's driving.
But he's driving.
Where is he? Let me at him. I'm coming for you, Dominic.
That was creepy. Where's Rob at?
What's that?
I said, that was creepy. Where's Rob at?
Actually, don't know where from.
Did you send him a link?
Yeah, because I can't get the Zoom link fully. I can only get the bit that shows up. It's got loads of dots on the end.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I've had to just send your YouTube link out.
Yeah. So Laura might be moving over to.
Yeah, don't tell Justin. He'll say I told you to move.
Oh, she's moving over to Eatbox?
Yes, but I might be taking over a Zoom.
I mean, what you paid for it and what you're getting is still better than the other streaming services offer. Especially StreamYard and Restream. I
I'll
mean,
be
they
able to
want
have
you
it
to pay
intro and
$25 a
outro
month for 720. I'm not paying that much. If I can pay the same amount for 1080, I'm going to do the 1080.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over Zoom.
Because what I mean, to get the same features, like StreamYard and Restream want you to pay $50 a month. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
I mean, then when after you add taxes, and then it's almost about $13 per. If you're only doing 4 streams a month, like some people do, one a week, that's about $13 a stream you're spending.
Yeah.
If you add it up.
Soon adds up.
I want to add another talk stream into my weekly stream. Just don't know what day to do it on. Could go live at Matt's actual live stream time.
Yeah, if I do 4 streams a month, I'll be paying about $6 a stream, so it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. I think that went over his head, Laura.
I didn't hear what she said. What she said?
She's on about going live on Matt's actual live stream time.
Go ahead.
It'll only be a warm-up act for you.
That live stream actually got pretty good views. I think it was like 295 when I ended it.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it since then, so I don't know. YouTube likes to take some of my views away sometimes on my live streams.
A morning stream.
Yeah, I've noticed that yesterday. Half my viewers just disappeared.
They do. They disappear, then they come back.
Well, that's the thing is like I'll average like 180 to 200 views per live stream on average at the end when I end it. And then I'll come back like 3 or 4 days later and it says I have 120 views when I had almost 200, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, Laura got 16 views on her re-upload. You know, a Twitch stream she did yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
She uploaded it and she got
I'm on 16 views on that.
she got 16 views. Not bad for a re-upload.
Because my average is about 100, I would say about 170 to 200. And then my average view time because I monitor it when I'm actually live, because you can do that live stream analytics and it updates live for you.
Yeah, that's what OBS has got now. It's updating as I'm here.
Yeah, and I'll average like 27 minutes to 35 minutes roughly of average view time per viewer as they're sitting there. And then they may leave and then come back,
Yeah.
But I've gotten, actually kind of ventured out into some more different live streams from some people I met from Neil that do their live streams, and I've kind of branched out into their live streams, and they've been coming to my channel now, so.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
I've gotten about 5 or 6 more people from that, so.
That tango lasted long, didn't it?
I'm sure they only give you half a can in a can of Tango. It never lasts that long.
Oh, God, it's a very itchy cut.
It's either that or it's so good you don't realise you're drunk it all. So, Tango, if you're watching, send some Tango. Orange, please.
Hey, some people have actually gotten sponsors from doing that. If you drink like the same drink and you just constantly talk about it, like you bring it up a couple times throughout your live stream, you're like, "Oh, I really love Dr. Pepper," and hold it up,
Oh, I drink Dr. Pepper all the time. But unfortunately, there isn't a Dr. Pepper can in the game. It's called Cola can.
And then there's been people that have gotten, not really sponsored, but then the company saw that they were drinking their stuff and sent them a free couple cases, of the drink as kind of a thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Someday. I need to do another day that can rhyme with another word.
David, I don't know if you watch South Park still, but you gotta watch the new one about the OnlyFans. It's literally about streamers and OnlyFans and like YouTube and everything.
Right.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Might be
The
someone.
dad, yeah, the dad goes and starts an OnlyFans.
What, Randy?
Randy, yeah, he goes and
Oh.
starts an OnlyFans, and he starts doing this naked cooking show. And he's like showing he's like panning the camera, showing all the ingredients. He's like, we're gonna
Oh,
put a
you
little nutmeg
remember
in
that?
there.
You remember that guy that asked me to put a camera on my feet so he could see the pedals last year? Yeah. He came back the other day, posted about what would I be able to drive in heels? I'm like, what the fuck are you on? I just removed his comment. I was like, I ain't putting up with that.
Dude, I would have straight asked him how much you gonna pay, and you have him fucking PayPal you some money, and then you do it. Fuck it.
I'm a size 10. The chance of me finding any bloody heels.
I don't care. He pays the right amount of money. You jam your fucking feet in some heels.
Laura's a size 5.5. A size 10 ain't gonna go in them.
And stretch my shoes, I stretch your red.
Like I said, you do. You could even set it to private and send him a link to it, just so he can watch it. Put it unlisted and send him a link.
Well, yeah, if you're watching and you want to pay, then tell me
I would
what.
have asked him. I would have said, "How much you paying?" I ain't
Yeah.
doing this shit for free. A guy I worked with a couple of years ago, he was talking about starting an OnlyFans. He's like, man, I'm gonna get on there and start doing foot stuff. I said, what? He goes, bro, I got beautiful feet. I was like, don't tell me that shit.
No, there
Get the
was
fuck out of here.
there was actually one person I was talking to, and I think he actually did it. Yeah, he actually started an OnlyFans, and he wouldn't show his face, but he was showing the bottom half of him walking around in women's clothes.
Oh my
And
god.
eventually, somebody realised who it was and grassed him up, so he had to do the big reveal, and everybody just disappeared. he had thousands of people, paying.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd have been like, nope. Sorry.
I'll tell you what, if people want to pay me £1,000, I'll do it.
That's why I said you should ask that guy how much he was willing to pay.
I might not have a partner at the end of it, but
Oh, you'll have a partner when she gets a new Xbox or something.
yeah.
She gets a new Xbox controller.
New drone.
Like, Laura, you can get that Elite controller now.
Yeah. Tell you what, if that guy's actually watching anywhere, buy me the bamboo printer, right? Have it delivered, and I'll do any video you bloody want. Within reason. Not doing no naked shit. No naked driving. I reckon it's more kind of wind-up account. Just got that feeling.
Watch you find out it's actually Rob or somebody.
No, if it was Rob, he'd want me to dress up as a lamb, something.
Why is it always raining on this game when I come to it?
What game you playing?
Dreamlight Valley.
So you could have joined Zoom and played that game.
No, I can't on my laptop because I haven't got the software on it.
You can't anyway because I'm in your Zoom.
I can join it as a guest. There's a dead fish. Oh wait. Why my one done?
Yeah. Just in case you're watching, I'll give you a little tease of what you can see. Look, shoes. In fact, they look a bit too big for her. All right, then maybe that was a bit wrong. Yeah, it's going to be someone on a wind-up.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos out there, though. I wouldn't be I wouldn't even surprise me if there was a real person that really wanted you to do that.
It really is weirdos among them.
Well, like I said, if you want to fund my bamboo printer,
Yeah, Mark, so if you want to go ahead and send that to him, you're good to go,
yeah,
man.
yeah, you got my address, Mark. And just in case, you've got my address, Rob.
As if it's Justin.
You can have my address if you need it, Justin.
Thing is, he has got our address. Because I put it on little notes.
Yes.
Christmas cards out.
The only good thing about these comments is that now, for some reason, YouTube have always put his impending. You know, normally.
Oh yeah, puts a holds it for review or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the only count that does. It's put in there.
Let's see.
I'm not sure you'll be able to play this game in heels anyway.
Done it.
Bro, all I'm saying is if he pays enough, figure it the fuck out.
Knowing my luck, I forget I got them on and tried to get up and fall over and break my neck. Yeah, if you're really serious, you're gonna have to get me the bamboo printer so I can print some shoes.
There you go, David. Start an OnlyFans and just don't show your face, but show your feet as you're driving the game.
Oh God! Could you imagine how pissed off they would be when they realised it was a bloke?
No, remember that guy I told you about that I ran into on one of the live streams, and he was talking about he did OnlyFans,
Yeah.
and he was telling me all about it and shit. He said, he goes, to be honest, he goes, I don't like guys. He goes, I really like women. Like, I'm not bi and I'm not gay. He goes, but like 80% of my viewership are all dudes, and they know I'm a guy. I was like, damn. He was like, he goes, at first I was uncomfortable. He goes, but I just kind of just ignore it and just go with it. He goes, they're paying me, so he goes, I don't give a shit. I don't remember whose live stream it was I met him on this. I met him on somebody's live stream. And it was a random live stream. I decided to pop in on the panel. They had the link in the chat, and I popped in there and was hanging out with him for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the fuck's panel it was, because it was somebody that is kind of...
So come on, Mark, is it you?
It wasn't
the
in a
beans.
close circle of people, but kind of on the outskirts. I just can't remember whose live stream it was.
Marks, he hasn't live streamed for years.
No, the fake account that keeps bloody messaging. Yeah, Mark's got me on Facebook, so Mark could do it on there.
Did anybody see my new post?
No, I haven't seen your new post.
Was it the Euro Trucks chat?
No. Go on, I know on Facebook. I put a new post up.
Oh, I thought that was a short you sent me. Okay, never mind. That was... Oh, I didn't read the last part of the link. It said David is live.
Right, so I need to go around there, down there.
I meant on my wall. I posted a new post on my wall.
Like a community tab or an actual...
An actual post
Sure.
on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Ah, hold on. Go to Facebook real quick.
Laura's on Facebook.
I gotta figure out what fucking counted this. She's got like 32 of them.
No, I haven't. I've got 30.
Do I have that many lures on my phone? Jesus Christ.
Laura Llama to be exact.
It's on Laura Llama, apparently. Oh, Gitchy messaged us today.
Oh, what'd she say?
Yeah, she was very happy and tearful last night, and she said that she's just been busy and studying for this exam for her work.
Studying.
Yeah,
They have to do exam.
you have to do an exam every year.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
just
she
so
said-
it's all the basic safety tests in it all. What the hell?
I would think after, 30 plus years, she's probably got it. She'll be alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they introduce a few new things every year, but she's got it. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about her passing.
Alright. Let's see if I can get around here. You know, I've done Belgrade twice now, and I can keep upgrading the map, so you've got to do it again.
And you know how what's weird is like, so I just posted 4 new shorts. They don't really have maybe 60 views between the 4 of them already, right?
Alright.
But in the last hour, I've racked up almost 1,000 views. So I must throw your old shorts back in the ringer, because that's definitely not the view count on my new shorts.
Yeah, well, I've started seeing a lot of your older stuff as well recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It does is kind of like when you get back into it and you start pushing them again, it like starts throwing all your recent ones out there, because like I said, now I'm over 1,000 views in the past hour. Well, actually, what time is it? In the last 49 minutes, I've racked up 1,000 views, but it's not showing on any of those recent shorts I just posted.
Mind you, the YouTube doesn't really show much up, does it? Stat-wise, it takes forever.
Well, on the shorts, you can keep refreshing the page, and it will climb if you keep refreshing the page. But what I think it is it's pushing some of my older ones.
Ah, you gotta be
Right
kidding
now.
me.
What?
I need to reverse,
And you got a truck coming up.
and
your
a
ass.
truck coming up the back end.
Well, you can't. You're gonna have to find another way, unless you can squeeze by. You.
No, he can squeeze by.
Who beep at you?
No, I beeped at him. Should really put my hazard
Yeah,
on.
I tell you, backing up with a controller is a pain in the ass.
Backing up with a steering wheel is a pain in the ass.
I think I could be better at it with the steering wheel, though.
When I'm outside, I'm
Oh,
not too bad. What's worse is when I'm trying to reverse in the back of my truck, when I'm sat inside the truck.
well, one thing you got to do too that I figured out is, which I'm sure you probably already know, but you can turn your steering speed up.
Yes.
So it's not because you know how when you're backing up, sometimes the wheels just aren't turning quick enough when you're trying to adjust your trailer when you're
Yeah.
going backwards.
One thing I've noticed, if you watch, the truck overreact. Look, the cab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you turn the steering speed up, you can get a little bit faster, precise movements going backwards. Because then the wheels turn a lot quicker instead of taking forever to turn the other direction.
My lights went off again.
Let's see. Is anybody in the chat or okay, my chat's not frozen. Nobody's just saying it.
No, it's all quiet in the chat.
Oh, there's Dominic. What's up, Dominic? He just popped back
Hey,
in
Dominic.
the
How you
chat
doing,
now,
mate?
but-
Taking a tram into the city.
Hold on. So you drive your car and then you park, I'm assuming, at the tram station, then you take the train
Oh.
into the city?
People do that over here. Going into London, it is the best thing to do. Drive part way. When you get onto the edge of London, where the cheap transport kicks in,
And then jump on the tram.
then you jump on the train.
I guess, yeah, so you don't have to pay for parking. And all
Yeah,
that
because
bullshit.
parking in London is... Well, to drive in London now, it's £12.50 a day for some cars. And then you've got the congestion charge. Then add your parking on there. Yeah, and yet you can travel around London for, I think it's £5 a day on the underground. So
I
you
mean,
might as
I
well
guess
do that.
makes sense. Well, and you got, well, I don't know about Australia, but I know your guys' cities are a lot more congested because they're smaller streets and stuff.
Yeah, and
So
everything.
that makes sense to do that.
You know what puzzles me sometimes? There's some stops on the underground. If you actually get off at the stop, you can run round the streets and actually catch the tube at the next stop.
See, like, it's totally common here for, you know, a city, you're driving just on a regular road through the city. Not on a highway, but on just a regular road, and it'd be 4 lanes each way.
Yeah. Right, I need to get up there, so...
A lot of cities here have free, like in my city here, we have a free parking garage. You don't even have to pay to park there. You can just pull in and park.
Not over here.
Some places are free.
Yeah, there's a lot of places you have to pay, but there are free parking garages that you can park at if you want.
You got a piece of land, it's easy money.
Oh, for sure. I mean, but you do have to be a little strategic about where you place it, though. But yeah, if you can find a good area and you can buy up the property and place it there.
I managed
Oh, yeah,
to damage my
yes.
trailer doing nothing. What's all that about?
Not the biggest overhead for parking garages really is just
The
you
lighting.
know, well, that, and some people might have 1 or 2 security guards on the premises.
Yeah.
But I mean, the amount that you're making every day on, you know, especially if it parks 1,000 cars and you're getting hundreds of cars coming in and out throughout the day, yeah, that money racks up quick. You can pretty much pay for a whole month's power and all the overhead you have in one day.
Yeah.
What's up, Joel? How's it going, man?
Hey, Mr. Skyfly. How you doing, mate?
Hi, everybody in the chat. I can't see it.
Laura says hi. She's in the
Yeah, she
background.
sounds very enthusiastic about saying hi to everybody.
I know.
She's like, hi to everybody in the chat. I'm not in there.
Well, yeah, if we're going to be here, might as well say hi. Right, that's all that completed. Where the hell have I got to go to next?
The moon.
Oh, there's loads down there. Hey, look, you can see I've been round here. And I must have been down that road, because look, it's yellow. There.
Yeah, but don't forget, sometimes you have to go down both paths.
No, it's where they've upgraded. Right, so... Got where I am now.
Wally.
Right, I'm there. Pointing in the wrong direction. Sounds about right. And I need to go here. That'll do.
No shit, Goofy.
How was that? Is the front door shut?
Yeah.
Something just banged in the hallway.
Don't check.
Can't just check. I'll just stop driving.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I need to get my truck upgraded because yours is way faster than mine. Mine takes forever to get up to speed.
It's because you've got a shit truck.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade a lot of it. The only problem I don't like about my truck is it struggles with pulling heavy goods.
Oh, you're talking about like if you're doing oversized loads and shit?
Yeah, the only. But because I've done the skin for this truck, this is why I keep using it.
Rob was playing Euro Trucks, what was it, yesterday? I saw him on there playing.
Yeah,
On,
he's often
Discord.
playing it.
Yeah, I saw him on Discord, said he was playing.
Yeah, he was playing it while we was on, but he hasn't learned how to do OBS yet.
Actually, I wouldn't even have him do OBS. I'd have him just do the one that me and Laura are using because it's very simple.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, if one of us just remote access his computer and just set up all the settings for him, I mean, it's just a matter of him starting a virtual camera. That's the hardest part. You'd
Yeah.
have to do every time.
I need to sort out his hard drive for him though.
We'll go to the report one day.
We'll go to Newport one day. If he's about, I can go your birthday week if you want.
What, you guys gonna make a trip up there, Ross?
Yeah, I want to go and see him and see Sarah and Shiloh.
How are you guys gonna get there? Like, can you take public transit all the way there?
Yeah, choo-choo train.
I'm assuming you're only gonna be able to go for the day because of the birds, huh?
Yeah. Go first thing in the
Oh.
morning. We'll be back here for about 8, 9 o'clock.
Hey, as much as Laura's been babysitting for everybody else, you get somebody to come help you guys out.
Hell no. Because our birds have got a lot of disabilities, I don't let other people tend to come in and look after them. It was bad enough when we got made homeless that I had to leave them in that garage for a couple of weeks. But I'll tell you what, if it weren't for the birds, we wouldn't have this place.
We'd still be in that homeless B&B.
Yeah. The guy at the council was so desperate to get us back with the birds, he pulled out every stop to get us this place. So credit to the council where it's due.
God damn it, I hate fruit cups.
Yeah, it's not.
You gotta open them up and they're fucking so full of juice they just squeeze everything out on you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if Albert's still in the chat, but the other week we went to football. They gave us one of them juice cups. And I hit the straw into the cup and he bent the straw and he went, "Be careful." And I went, "It's alright, it's just a straw." When I popped it in, it literally jumped out straight through the straw, up in the air and landed all over him.
No, I'm talking about a fruit cup. The
Fruit.
little plastic cups you get with the fruit in it.
All the fruit.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
Yeah, we get them, but I thought you were talking about the juice ones.
No, it's when you go to peel that fucking the
Yeah, the
top off.
label back.
You can never peel that bitch off without it squirting juice on you because it's so full.
Just pock a little hole, drink the juice.
Vincent! Richard McSand, could you be a puzzle piece?
I got this program down here in Florida. They send all the kids home with like snack foods to take home every week.
Yeah.
In the elementary schools, and Aubrey brings home like fruit cups and fucking granola bars and all kinds of shit that they give her. See, because here it used to be back in the day, you only got a free lunch, like they would go by your parents' income.
Yeah.
But now everybody gets free lunches. It doesn't go by income anymore.
Here it's
Yeah.
up to year 2.
Up to year 2 you get free lunches here, and then it's down to your income.
No, they just went free lunch for everybody now on all
It-
levels.
To be honest, with the amount of poverty across the world, a free school meal should be the basic you get.
Well, they get 2 a day. They get breakfast and lunch.
Well, you only
Yeah,
get
they
lunch
get-
here, but you know, if it meant paying a little bit extra in taxes, I'm sure people wouldn't mind paying it as long as the kids all get fed.
Yeah, they get breakfast and lunch, and then the only thing they don't get is dinner, obviously, because then they come home and eat. That's why it sucks in the summertime if you have kids, because then they want to eat breakfast and lunch at home, obviously, every day, you know, because
Yeah. Oh, over here though, if you get free lunch, yeah, if you get free school lunch, over here they actually still give you a lunch during the summer holidays. The holidays,
You have to pick it up.
you have to go and pick it up.
No, that was actually switched back in. I want to say it was like Obama's second term because his wife.
For as much as people hated Obama, he did do some good things for America. You know, he wanted to do the reform the healthcare and everything, didn't he?
I mean, he did Obamacare, but it sucked because I went to go get health care for me and Sarah at one point to see how much it was going to be, and it was going to be almost $1,400 a month for both of us. That's fucking expensive, dude. That's really expensive.
I thought he was trying to give you all free healthcare.
Well, we already technically do have some free health care. It's based on your income, though.
Yeah.
Apparently it is, but I don't know because I got it for free 2 years ago. And I was working full time and had insurance in my company. And the state sent me a letter and said, "Here, you want free health care?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And I've had it ever since. I've had it for 2 years now, and they pay for everything, and I've never applied for it or anything. They didn't give it to Sarah; they just randomly gave it to me. Don't know how I got on it,
What the
but
fucking hell's going on here?
the only
Oh,
problem
freaking
with
close
the
on
U.S.
it.
health
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding
Get
me.
close. I had one the other day and it wouldn't open until I got like right up on it. Like I was almost touching it.
No, I think he's gone through one. that's
I've gone
red.
through the freaking wrong one.
Oh yeah, and you can't just bust through it like GTA.
Now,
I tried to do that the other day and fucking flipped my truck over. I went racing through there like a fucking, I was probably doing 70, 80 miles an hour.
really?
But
You could see I was reversing. He still come at me.
yeah, I tried to just blow through one of those the other day and completely fucked my truck up.
Well, you're not supposed to go straight through it, Justin.
Well, I don't understand why they even have one that doesn't work anyway. Like, why aren't all
No.
of them so open?
Because in real
That's
life,
true.
they have ones that don't work.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, just so you're aware, it's still not letting me through.
Yeah, it is. Oh no, that was the other bar.
Hey, finally. Jeez.
Jeez. Just a freaking...
So yeah, I was back to what I was saying though is Obama, I think it was his second term. His wife did this like national lunch program,
Yeah.
and it was to give everybody free lunches. And as far as I know, it's still a thing. Because before that, me and Sarah used to have to fill out. First couple of years the kids were in school, we used to have to fill out paperwork.
I think I read somewhere a while ago. It said that the second lady tends to do most of the lasting changes in.
Well, they can do their own programs that get supported by politicians, and then they'll get it pushed through.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's the first lady that tends to do most good.
a lot of first ladies tend to focus on educational stuff.
Yeah.
If you look back at history, a lot of them were always very educational oriented. But yeah, the first couple of years the kids were in school, we used to have to fill out papers, and they would have to like go see what your income was, and then they would tell you the kid would either get free lunch, reduced lunch, which means you only had to pay a little portion.
Yeah.
And then there was kids that they just made too much money, their parents made too much money, and they would have to pay for the lunch, and they used to have a lunch card with money.
Novice had discovered.
Now they just all get free lunch. At least around here they do. Well, I mean, the American economy can afford to pay for that shit anyway. I mean, if you look at what they spend on schools, it's very minimal to the, like I said, to the whole entire national budget.
Yeah.
It's
Did you
actually
see our government announcement today?
not what.
How apparently an American ship was fired upon, so America and Britain retaliated and destroyed quite a few places in Yemen.
Well, they did the other day. They did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
It's getting
They're
real.
not stupid if they think their little homemade missiles are actually going to hit one of those ships.
Tell you what.
Those systems are so advanced, bro. You better bring it if you're going to bring it.
Well, they actually hit a cargo vessel.
Yeah, I'm talking about military ships, though.
Oh yeah, they're not going to hit them.
They've tried and tried and tried with drones and everything else, and that Aegis system is just way too advanced.
Oh,
You're
look,
talking
it's
about one destroyer can handle,
groundkeeper Willie.
you know.
Come on, get that grass cleaned.
But like one destroyer can handle multiple incoming targets at one time.
Oh yeah.
Like, so if you got a whole fucking, strike group sitting out there in the water, yeah, you're not going to get anywhere near.
Yeah, I just wish the world would fuck off with its weapons. Let's have a bit of peace for a change.
Like, I definitely would say we've never done anything 100% correctly, but the one good thing about the U.S. is the U.S. has never been, what do you want to call it, like, where they want to go in and just take land from people, because they could have done that after World War II.
Well, they could have done it many a time.
Yeah, as devastated as Europe was after World War II, the U.S. could have easily just came in and took over everything. And so it's ours now, and at that point, nobody would have been able to do nothing about it.
Well, you see, you didn't get involved in the World War, did you, until near the end? So you had an added advantage. You had most of
you
your
guys
weapons.
were about 2 years into it before we got into it, and that's when Japan bombed us.
Yeah.
And then I think it went for another 2 years after that, 2 or 3 years after that. Something like that. But yeah, you guys were well into it a couple of years. We were supplying you guys, but we didn't want to have anything to do with it. And then Japan came in and bombed us and thought we weren't going to do anything, and the U.S. was like, oh, now you fucked around and found out. Because, there was actually a famous Japanese admiral back then, and he was really high in the Japanese Navy.
Yeah.
And he was actually against attacking the U.S. because he was afraid of what the U.S. would do if they attacked him, because he felt like the U.S. was a sleeping giant. And that was his actual quote. He said, if we poke the giant, we're going to wake it up. We're going to be fucked. Pretty much is what he was trying to tell the other Japanese. They weren't listening to him. And he knew what was going to happen. Because he actually had spent time in the U.S. before the war. And and he kind of got an understanding of our culture and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, it's probably not a good idea." They didn't want to listen to him, and what happened happened. I mean, we all know what happened after that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to think about, you know, if we would have never been attacked, what would have happened, you know? Because there was actually a TV show called something Towers, and I think it was an Amazon original, and it actually showed what it would have been like if the U.S. wouldn't have got involved, and like Japan and Germany actually ended up taking over everything over there, and then they both came and attacked the U.S. And in the show, like half the U.S. was split in half. Half of it was run by the Japanese, half was ran by the Germans. It was really weird, but it was like an alternate universe of what would have happened.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it was really, really weird. Because Europe was holding on, I mean, by a thin thread, but they were holding on. And like I said, if it wouldn't have been for Japan's fuck up and attacking us, and who knows what would have happened. That would have been a whole different scenario these days. But it was kind of interesting watching the show, kind of getting a different perspective of like an alternate universe type reality.
Yeah.
I just can't think of the name of it. Something Towers.
Trump.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Do you think he's going to be able to run through this election or not?
I have no fucking clue, dude. It's way too early to tell, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the man. It's called The Man in the High Castle. It was originally released back in 2015. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting show if you want to check it out.
He wasn't talking to you, Laura. Shut up.
No, you stop. Kick you out my Zoom.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, everybody keeps asking that, but honestly, it's just way too early to tell any of that shit.
Yeah, because then is it Colorado that's banned him from running in their state?
Last time I heard they were trying to, but then
I think there's 3 states that have now officially used some random ass law that says if you cause an insurrection, you can't run.
well, they can take you off the ballot, but the thing is people can still write the name in.
You can still write your name.
Yeah, and they have to count it as a vote. So it really doesn't do anything because it's not like all these people going in there aren't going to know that he's running. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, everybody's going to know he's running.
Yeah.
So it's like by removing his name off the ballot isn't just going to fool a bunch of people. Oh, he's not running? No, come on, man. If they really want to vote for him, they're just going to write his name into the ballot. So.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that over here. The name has to be on the ballot paper.
That was what Stephen, I think it was Dre, were talking about, like that it's really not going to affect anything because you'd be able to just write it in. But I mean, a lot of those states, the one like Colorado, I don't even think they have a lot of seats in the electoral college anyway, so I don't think that they're really going to make a big difference in the election. It's usually the states with the biggest populations, like New York, Florida, California.
Yeah.
Those are the states that really determine which way the elections go, because they have more seats.
Yeah, there's lots of levels to your government, though, isn't there?
What do you mean, like as far as?
Yeah, you've got the 2 ruling parties, obviously, Congress, right. And then you know, you got the local. You got so many different fucking levels.
Well, we got a 3-party system. You got the Congress, the Senate, and then you have obviously the president.
Yeah,
So 2 of them, you know, and then you also have the Supreme Court. And then there's a lot of levels as far as you have the federal government, you have state government, and then you have county government because there's multiple counties in the state.
yeah,
And then you have your city governments. You should actually be more concerned about your state, county, and city governments more than the federal government. Those are actually the most important elections for people because your state has more control over what you do than what the federal government does.
yeah,
Because what states can do is say, like, the government tries to enforce a federal law, right?
yeah,
The states will actually pass laws saying that their local law enforcement for the state isn't allowed to enforce it, and they're not allowed to help any federal departments with enforcing it. So if the federal government comes in, say, some FBI agents come in and they want to enforce a gun law on somebody, or an ATF agent comes in and wants to enforce some kind of gun law and the state doesn't agree with it,
yeah,
well, they can't go to the state police or they can't go to the local police and say, we need your help busting this guy, because then they're not legally allowed to help because the state told them they couldn't.
crikey.
And which creates it makes it harder for the federal government to enforce things because they actually need the local law enforcement to help with things like that.
Yeah,
And if they don't have that help, it makes it a lot more difficult for them.
but there's only 2 parties, isn't there, in federal government?
Well, no, you have the Republicans, you have the Democrats, and you have the Independents.
Yeah,
But the Independents tend to vote more Democrat most of the time. So they're pretty much, for the most part, not really independent. They just call themselves a different party, but your 2 majority ruling parties are Democrat and Republican.
yeah. We're over here. We've got like 6, 7 different parties.
But I used to kind of be in the middle, and I would kind of agree with some things on both sides. I would say I'm definitely more Republican now. But I've met a lot of people that are on the left too that don't agree with everything that their side's doing. So
No, well, I mean,
I don't disagree with it. Just because somebody's on their side means I don't like them.
you see, everyone calls me a lefty, but that's only because I'm on the side. I want to believe I'm on the side of the right people, not the right, far right or anything. But I don't want, people to suffer and shit like that.
Well, the thing is every side thinks they're the right side, but you got to come to compromises.
Yeah,
If you can't talk it out and compromise on something, then you're never going to get anything done, and then it just creates eternal strife.
but like I said, I prefer, the death penalty. I'd bring it back in a fucking shot. If you commit a murder, DNA and all that proves you've done it. Yeah, we need a deterrent, which, throws me at odds with the left. I get called a far right for that.
Need to find some food.
Well, over here, like, Republicans tend to be very pro-constitutional. And not to say that there aren't people on the left that aren't constitutional, too, that believe in the Constitution and everything. But that's definitely more of a right thing. Like, they're very pro-gun, pro-this, pro-that. That they would rather have a small government than an overreaching government.
Yeah.
But like I said, there are people on the other side that also agree with those things too. They just might have different views on other things,
Right.
So like a lot of the police down here in Florida, they won't enforce, like if they feel like a law is completely unconstitutional, they'll a lot of the sheriffs down here will refuse to enforce it. Because they're very constitutional police departments down here.
Well, I'm going to go and buy this garage.
Get a new garage.
Yeah, but I need.
Dad.
As I find them, I buy them and upgrade them, and then put somebody in there working.
Have a mechanic that sits in there and stands there all the time.
No, you don't. You don't buy the mechanics in this. You buy the another truck driver. So they work from that
okay.
depot. It's more a depot than a garage. Just in
So
the
they're
game, they call it a garage.
So are they actually making you money while you're not
Yeah.
doing anything?
Well, supposed to be.
Yeah, you put drivers in them.
You put a driver and buy the driver a truck, and then away they go. They earn money while you're pissing around.
Yeah, we need to get me, you, and Rob and Laura all on a convoy one day.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about convoys is you have to take all the freaking mods off.
Oh, you can't have none of the mods on.
Yeah, you can, but everyone has to have the mod. They all have to have that mod. So
It's a convoy mod.
now it's you know the mods like your truck skiing and
Right.
stuff like that. Them sort of mods. So what we tend to do is create a folder, put each other's skins in there and stuff, and then set up the convoy and go on a mad one.
We got ourselves a convoy.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you done it again.
bye.
Yep.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
I saw it straight away.
Employ some staff, you bastards.
Well, Sarah didn't get the day off today.
Oh yeah, federal holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah, but a lot of people, like I said, the only time companies usually close is just for Christmas and Thanksgiving. All the other federal holidays, a lot of them don't close for.
Yeah, it's the banks in it that close, financial institutions.
Yeah, and then like any federal or government buildings, like, you know, your courthouses, all that closed down for the day.
Am I giving it enough room? Are we giving it enough room? I have.
Yeah, they don't give you very much room to get through there.
Might have to go
See, they need to really work on the physics of this game a little bit better. Like, if you hit one of those barriers in a truck like that going 60, trust me, it's gonna break in real life.
Yeah.
The
It'd be like,
truck's not gonna come to a sudden stop and flip over on its own.
it's like that. What barrier?
Yeah.
How the
Because there's times where you'll hit a light pole with your trailer and get stuck, and it's like, in real life, dude, a fucking tractor trailer would knock the light pole right over.
Yeah.
It might damage your truck, but it'll knock it over for sure.
Eva.
There's plenty of trucking videos out there of trucks sideswiping light poles and shit.
No, when we lived in Rill, one night we were just sat there, and all of a sudden there's a massive flash, and then a big bang. It was like, the fucking hell was that? Looked out the window, and back end of a trailer hit the street pole, took it down, and the truck just carried on going. He didn't realise he'd hit it. It's like,
It's like the guys in the dump trucks that leave their fucking the back ass end up and they take out the street signs. Have you seen those?
I can't believe he's doing this to me. Look, they're all just flying through there now. Fuck off! The
There
one
was
time I
one-
didn't go through that barrier.
There was a guy that had a dump truck, and he had the back end of it all the way straight up as if he was dumping a load.
Oh, I've seen them.
And he was driving down the highway, dude, and hit a fucking bridge like that one right there that you're coming up on,
Yeah.
and just completely fucked that truck all up, dude. Because the bridge didn't budge, like it grabbed onto the dump.
Yeah, it
part
does.
of
It wrenches all the back end. But yeah,
it-
I've seen them where they're
Stop.
taking your traffic lights down, because your traffic lights are on strings, aren't they? And really
some
high
of them
up.
are, but most of them are on poles like that right there. There's
got-
some areas where they're strung on cables. But,
Yeah, you see them dangling across the road.
but there's still a lot of them that are on poles too. But the tractor, they're just high enough to where, the average truck trailer can get under it by a few feet. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you go and you have your dump truck trailer straight up in the air, and it's like, 20 feet in the air. It just fucking catches everything.
The amount of bus tops you see get ripped off in the UK.
Oh, dude, I'd be scared to ride a double-decker bus.
It's not that bad. It's just you tend to know when the driver's made a fuck up.
Well, imagine sitting there, though, and not knowing, and the driver's just do, and then just fucking hits a goddamn bridge, and then the whole top of your fucking bus is just gone. That'd be some scary shit, dude. Like, it wouldn't be as bad if you were in the bottom, but if you were in the top section...
I've never been on one, but I've been close. We was on the open top bus from Llandudno to Rhyl to Llandudno, and the driver had to take a slight diversion. I was stood up and I was like, Jesus, that's fucking close.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
look.
would be some scary shit, though.
Well,
The fucking barrier worked, but the truck wouldn't get out of my way.
oh, Chicken.
So far, 2,800 views. Let's see if any of those shorts actually jumped up. Nope. Barely. So it must be some older ones that it's fucking added views to.
Yeah, that's the weird thing as well about YouTube Shorts. You just suddenly get this random one that just zooms off.
Matter of fact, let's check Tim's channel. I want to see what that one short that he had, because he had one that went. Okay, that one's kind of stopped, and you got that one that was 7.5K. I'm actually surprised his helicopter shorts didn't get more views. Usually aviation stuff gets pretty good views.
Ah, I missed me turning. You watch me loads up my back end. Of course there is. Can I get out of this without crashing? Okay, now that's close, isn't it?
Oh. Let's go find Donald Duck.
Yeah, probably just broken about 20 UK road laws.
Jesus Christ, how many tolls you going through? That's like the fifth one in like 5 minutes.
It's because I had to go around in circle. I'm trying to complete map. So when I saw a bit that I needed to do, Me see the mechanics. Anyone fancy giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? According to this, I haven't.
Refresh it.
Right. The mechanics is on the left.
Oh, you got 3.
Got 3.
Thumbs up.
That's not bad.
I'm adjusting.
You got 3 viewers, so it lines up. All adds up.
I had 9 a minute ago.
Let me see what that live stream. Yeah, so the live stream went up like another 3 views. So it's up to 298 now.
Good for you.
That's not bad. Repair all. Repair all. Confirm.
And then for some reason on my GTA live streams, I'm averaging like 40 to 60 views. That's up. But then part 2, for some reason, got 121 views.
Everybody wanted part 2.
Apparently.
Do you know he gets his kids to play the games? It's not him.
Yeah, you keep saying Laura. Yeah, I want to do a few videos on how to make skins on this. Trailer skins and stuff.
I'll just skin it.
Not that sort of skinning, Laura.
What time is it? 30.
Yeah, it's time for me to end. So, this is what a garage looks like when you first find it. Do you really want to buy the garage? Yeah, please.
Yeah, looks like a standard garage.
Yeah.
Garage.
Yeah, I think it needs expanding, don't you? That's enough of that. And then we go into this. Go into Garage Manager. Map View. That one. And we shall assign a driver. You'll do. And then back into that one. She needs a truck. One. Buy online. And then we want custom configurations. What?
Should not let you upgrade.
No. Oh, I know why. Went to the wrong truck garage. And custom configurations. That one, she can have an expensive one. Guessing there's more garages to buy down here as well. That's the garage done. And then we go back into Garage Manager. Click the garage and upgrade. and then hopefully
Is the heating on?
yep.
Maybe it's better to turn it off.
No. It's enough of that. Oh, you had to put me inside the bloody garage, didn't you? Fill it up.
He was playing.
Right, now I'm going to do some reverse driving. Oh, he's straight.
Like the Steelers and Buffalo right now.
Oh, I forgot that game's on.
Oh, nice, Laura. At a 375,000 view mark.
Oh, have you just seen what I just posted?
Tell you what, that stream was funny last night. Freaking Tim finally got a stream working as the game ended.
Yeah. I don't even think he ever got it working. He was no, he figured it out after the game was over.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Corey showed him how to finally get into it.
It was Corey's. Oh, what's it called? Peacock, weren't it?
Yeah. No. Corey sent him some other link for some other thing.
All right.
The problem is the streaming apps are just not. They can't do anything about you using a VPN, but they can recognize you using one,
Yeah.
and then it blocks it.
Yeah.
Netflix
Like I
is
said,
doing
if
it
you
now.
if you do a Google search, there's one of the ad blockers that you put a code in, and it stops the website spotting that you've got an ad blocker, and it stops the website seeing that you've got a VPN on. But these companies, if they don't want you using a VPN, then they should sort out the crappy adverts with all the junk that's in them.
Well, and it wasn't even just that; it's people were using it to go into other countries to watch movies that technically we weren't supposed to be watching. You know, because like if you go into the Netflix in the UK, there's a whole list of other movies that we don't have, and same vice versa. You were to VPN into the US.
Yeah, but the
You'll
point
see a
is,
bunch of-
if all them movies are on Netflix's servers, then just make them available to everybody.
Well, I think it has to do with like copyright laws and contracts that they have with certain companies in certain countries.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a big fucking clusterfuck web of nightmares when it comes in if you actually dove into it. But
So,
because they might have a contract in England that says they can play Disney movies for another 2 years, but over here they ended the contract. You know.
Ended here
yeah, it's ended here as well.
because of Disney.
Well, I was just saying as an example, that might be why they do things like that.
Yeah. Okay, people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that drive. I shall be back again one day this week.
I'm going live for
Hope you all have a good evening. And I speak to you all on polls if you're over there. And catch your leaders.
Bye.